It's come as a shock to all of us here, and I'm sure to you as well, that the Strictly Come Dancing star, Robin Windsor, has died at the tragically young age of 44. His death was announced in a statement posted on the official Facebook page of the dance company he founded, Burn the Floor. The Burn the Floor family has lost one of its founding members, Robin Bobby Windsor, who's tragically passed away, a Burn the Floor journeyman. He danced with us for 20 years, including Broadway, West End, and all our crazy adventures around the world. His stunning image attached with Jessica Raffa defined our company, colourful, extreme and sensual. His talent, attitude, energy and personality helped create the Burn the Floor stage reputation. He leaves a void in our hearts that will never be filled, yet our wonderful memories will stay forever. And I have to say, I have wonderful memories of you, Robin. Because back in 2011, I was lucky enough to dance with Robin Windsor. He was a very special dancer, very sensual, wonderfully exuberant, endlessly enthusiastic, full of strength and creativity and sparkle, as Richard Arnold just said. He made me fall in love with dancing. Anyone who watched Robin Windsor dance on Strictly or Burn the Floor or his other shows would have fallen in love with dance when they watched him dancing. He was just a fabulous, phenomenal personality. He formed very distinctive partnerships. This is with Lisa Riley, of course. Let's take a moment to admire his wonderful, creative dancing. James Jordan, who is a fellow professional and worked on Strictly Come Dancing with Robin, said, I had the pleasure of working with this man for many years on Strictly. I have such fond memories of him. He was always very caring and fun to be around. Everyone who came in contact with him adored him, from his celebrity partners to his working colleagues. You will be missed, old friend.
You can see from that clip we were just seeing, it's always very striking, the professionals who are brilliant dancers and have kind of such skill, they also have a fundamental generosity where they put the partner at the centre and they make the person they're dancing with special, and everything's designed to make them good. And his reputation was for being one of those generous choreographers who knew how to take the amateur, in this case Lisa, and make her brilliant. And that's what he could do. And there's something very giving and open and generous and special about that ability.
You're absolutely right. It was never about the professional, it was about the partnership, and yet, obviously, the professional was the star of the show.
Of course.
And for someone who's the star of the show to make you feel like you were the one sparkling,
you can
such
see it
a
there.
special talent. Absolutely amazing dancer, and utterly devastating news.
The thing about Strictly is I mean, as I said, I was not on the show at the same time as him, but we know them so well, the professionals.
Yes.
And all of us as viewers, we are become very close to them because we see their ups and downs and their practice and their failure and their trauma as well as their success on the show. And so it is like they become friends in a way. And so that's why this news now is suddenly, you know, for so many of our viewers will be such a shock because we've all lost somebody.
Strictly Come Dancing is one of the biggest entertainment shows on television. You know, the cast, the professional dancers, they're part of our Saturday nights, our Sunday nights.
God.
As you say, you know, they're part of our lives. We feel like we know them.
What was the children need routine? Do you remember?
Yes, well, I do remember. We danced to a Katy Perry song, and I was there with Sean and Sophie. Angela Rippon was there that
Can you remember your first
well.
moment in rehearsal?
I do. I remember meeting Robin.
You're scared to death.
And I felt so lucky I was dancing with Robin. I knew how special he was. And he was so incredible. He made me feel so good dancing. I'd never done anything like that, even though you might have done a few dance classes here and there. To dance on Strictly, it's such an incredibly iconic thing to do. It's such a huge thing to do.
So but it's so scary.
To have someone with the strength and presence of Robin to dance with.
Did it give you confidence?
So much confidence. So much. He had an infectious sparkle. You know, you felt like you were dancing with someone who just embodied the magic of Strictly.
And if it went wrong, he'd sort it out.
He would know what to do. But while you're always aware that the professionals are brilliant, as you say, the special skill is to make you feel like you're also shining, however little dance experience or ability you've got. And as I say, I honestly fell in love with Robin. I fell in love with Strictly Come Dancing. He ignited that passion, as he would have done with every single one of his professional partners, his celebrity partners, all of whom will be feeling devastated, as will, of course, his professional partners as well. The whole
when we were on the show,
family.
was he one of the ones who, when you're up in the gallery, or up in the kind of the box with Claudia up on high, was he one of the ones who'd come and secretly say, "Well done, that was good"?
Of course. Of course.
Those are the ones that make such a difference.
So supportive. It's devastating news this morning. Just coming up to 8 o'clock. Let us know your memories and thoughts of Robin Windsor. It's devastating and very shocking news this morning, tragically young. We've lost Robin Windsor at the age of 44. Back to the sad news this morning that the former Strictly Come Dancing dancer Robin Windsor has died aged 44. We're joined on the phone now by two of Robin's friends and former Strictly colleagues, Brendan Cole and Erin Boag. Brendan, I mean, he was the embodiment of sparkle, wasn't he? This has come as a devastating shock.
It's completely devastating. Condolences to you, Susanna. You danced with him on, I think, that's one of the specials. So you must have spent a lot of time with him. Erin and I must have spent many, many years on the dance floor with him. It's really tragic. I heard 15 minutes ago. So I'm a little bit in shock, but I thought for his family and what have you, they must be going through hell. So I thought they might want to hear some lovely things about Robin. I'm quite choked up. I'm so sorry.
I can totally understand. And Erin, I mean, he was larger than life, Erin, wasn't he? Such a charismatic man.
Well, he was. He was always the life and soul of the party. He was a great professional, a great dancer, and he was always a great friend to all. Everybody that he met, everyone that he worked with. Brendan and I worked with him for many, many years. And he was just a wonderful man.
He had that special ability. Look, you all have it, but we remember his ability so well, Brendan, that he was able to be a superstar on the dance floor and put his celebrity partner in the spotlight.
Absolutely. It's quite funny, actually, because when he was dancing, the excitement within him, he reminded me of a little puppy, actually. He's very flappy with his dancing, and that's a compliment because he was so excited he couldn't contain it. He couldn't contain the emotion that he was feeling out there, but he still was able to put his partner on the dance floor and, like you say, make her shine. He was honestly the most lovely. Everyone says, "Oh, how lovely they were." He was lovely. He didn't have a bad word to say about anybody. He just loved being on the dance floor, hanging out with his friends. True life and soul of a party.
And Erin's just such a talented dancer as well. It just was wonderful being able to dance with him.
Well, he was an incredible dancer and, a great professional to partner his celebrities and show them off at their best. And he was that sort of sparkle on the floor and in theatre as well. He did a lot of theatre shows and... he'd be so sadly missed. I too only found out this morning, and I just couldn't believe it. I'm devastated beyond words.
Condolences to both of you and to the whole Strictly family. Our condolences to you. Thank you for joining us. Richard Arnold, you knew Robin. You said you loved the bones of him.
Loved the bones of him, as everybody did who was in his orbit. So love to all who knew him and were lucky enough to have known him.
The glitter ball a little less sparkly this morning. Thank you for everything, Robin Windsor, and our hearts go out to your family and friends.